Imagine floating in space without a suit, not for a minute, just 10 seconds only. Now, what would happen to your body? Would you explode, freeze instantly, or survive? So let's find out what really happens when humans meet the vacuum in space and why it's not what Hollywood shows. First, let's bust a myth. No, you're not going to explode, right? Your skin is airtight enough to keep your body mostly intact. Now, but within seconds, the pressure around you drops to zero. Now, that's rapid decompression and is violent. So the nitrogen in your blood starts to bubble. Now, your chest expands and your lungs, well, if you try to hold your breath, they would rupture. So rule 1 in vacuum, never hold your breath. So next comes hypoxia, which is loss of oxygen. So without pressure, oxygen can't dissolve in your blood. So within 10 seconds, you will lose consciousness, and not because you passed out from fear, but because your brain just isn't getting oxygen. So you would feel disoriented, lose vision, and fade to black. Now at the same time, water in your eyes, nose, and mouth starts to evaporate. Now not from heat, but from lack of pressure. Now your saliva might boil, by the way, and your skin would swell, maybe puff up a bit, but it's not going to tear. So temperature in space vary, but you're not going to freeze in 10 seconds. Space doesn't conduct heat well. You would actually lose heat pretty slowly. And here's the wild part. So if someone rescues you and repressurize your body within 60 to 90 seconds, you probably will survive with only minor injuries. That's not sci-fi. It's actually documented in real NASA vacuum chamber accidents. So one engineer passed out at 12 seconds. Well, he was revived. So he said his last memory was the moisture on his tongue boiling. So no, you're not going to explode, right? You won't freeze, and you will go unconscious, and your body will swell, and time becomes your worst enemy. So 10 seconds in the vacuum of space, well, survive it, and you've got a hell of a story to tell. Hey, this is What If Shorty, where your craziest questions becomes cosmic adventures. Got another what if that's keeping you up at night? Drop it in the comments, and until next time.